Why did Iran recently allow Indian ships safe passage through the Strait of Hormuz, while actively blocking vessels from other global powers? Let's uncover the masterclass in geopolitical balancing that made this possible. First, a quick recap of the Strait of Hormuz. This is the only maritime gateway connecting the Persian Gulf to the Arabian Sea, a critical global choke point. It handles nearly 20% of the world's crude oil and natural gas shipments, with over 20 million barrels of oil passing through it every single day. Whenever geopolitical tensions flare up in this narrow waterway, global energy markets panic, supply chains are heavily disrupted, and crude prices can easily surge past $100 a barrel. Recently, something highly unusual happened in these volatile waters, highlighting India's unique position. Amidst escalating regional conflicts, Iran actively blocked Western and Israeli-linked vessels from passing, warning that unauthorized ships risked being targeted. Yet, amidst this blockade, two Indian-flagged LPG carriers, the Shivalik and the Nanda Devi, calmly sailed right through. Why did Iran grant India a quote cheat code for safe passage while turning other global powers away? The answer is a masterclass in geopolitical balancing. The current climate in the Middle East is explosive. While Western ships face the wrath of Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, India occupies a unique and protected position. India pursues a careful strategy of multi-alignment, maintaining functional, pragmatic relationships with competing global powers, including the US and Israel. Crucially, India consistently refuses to endorse the hardline anti-Iranian rhetoric coming from Washington and Jerusalem. Iran recognizes this independence and trusts India as a pragmatic Asian power rather than a traditional Western adversary. Beyond diplomacy, the two nations share deep economic lifelines that Iran cannot afford to sever. They recently signed a historic 10-year contract to develop the strategic Chabahar port, an initiative designed to make Iran a central transit hub bypassing Pakistan. India also remains a crucial supplier of food and medicine to Iran amidst crushing Western sanctions. Disrupting Indian shipping would mean Tehran undermining its own vital supply lines and its most important infrastructure project. Finally, India continually builds diplomatic goodwill, reinforcing trust and respect. For instance, India recently allowed a distressed Iranian naval ship to dock in Kochi for technical repairs purely on humanitarian grounds. As India's External Affairs Minister clarified, there was no secret arrangement, but rather the direct result of ongoing diplomatic engagement and a long-standing, respectful relationship. Ultimately, India's strategic neutrality and multi-vector diplomacy prove that in a highly polarized world, you do not always need to pick a side to protect your vital energy lifelines through the world's most dangerous choke points.